What's up, people? Welcome back to the channel. So as you can tell by the title of the video, see right here, we're gonna talk about quarter century secret rares from the 21st rarity collection. So we are going to have a big ban list coming up. There's probably gonna be a couple cards that are probably that are in the rarity collection that might end up on that list. I'll probably talk about that in a separate video because we just want to keep this kind of simple talking about this stuff. But I want to talk about 5 quarter century rares that I feel are a little undervalued right now, and I feel have the potential to go up. I'm not saying like crazy, but like some of these cards could potentially double, triple, quadruple in price depending on how low they are. I'm probably gonna do a follow-up video because there's a lot of quarter century rares. I do want to talk about a lot of other cards, but right now I'm only gonna focus on these 5 right now. So if you like what we do here, please feel free to like and subscribe. We do videos like this all the time, and we're trying to get a 500 subscribers. Once once I get a 500, I want to do a special giveaway 2 TCG player gift cards and a special tournament. If I get to 500 subscribers before the end of the year, I will throw in a box of rarity collection. So if I get a 500 before before the end of the month, I will throw in a box of rarity collection to one random person on top of the other stuff that I plan to give away. So please help us get there. Not it's all cool. Now let's go ahead and get into the cards. Elder Entity Entis. Now I was kind of going back and forth about some of these certain cards that I wanted to put on this video, but this one right here kind of just exploded in my mind because I pulled it earlier on. I'm probably gonna post a video, but it should be before this one. I'm doing a lot of this on the same day, but I pulled this and I realized that, you know what, actually let me check the price of this, and I looked and it's like really low. It's going for about $6.50, $6, $6.50 a piece, and I kind of feel like a lot of people were like, okay, I'm gonna get my 1 copy and just chill, and then everyone else who really didn't need it is not really thinking about it. Elder Entity Entis is a really good extra deck card if you're running anything that anything that just sends things to the extra deck for sends things from the extra deck to the graveyard for cost, so you can activate the effects of these extra deck monsters, like examples being Dogmatica Punishment and Ultimate Slayer. And this right here gives you an extra pop, so it gives you like an extra, it gives you like an extra layer of interruption, like when you're playing these cards. And to be honest, 650 is pretty low. It looks like it was like really high, obviously, it drops because that's just how it goes. 7, it looks like it's kind of holding this. It was kind of holding 7, and now it's kind of going lower to about 650. If you could get a set of these for like 15 bucks, maybe someone might hook it up $5 a piece. Honestly, I would think this is a very good pickup. I think these have potential to be like $15 to $20 cards, especially if Entis is like one of the big cards, because I kind of looked over and this is pretty much the highest rarity of it. So for $6, I think this wouldn't be a bad investment if you want to get a set, because it's really only run at 1. So maybe you want to get 9, a set. I'd probably want to have a couple of these, or if you pull them, hold on to them. Harpy's Featherstorm quarter century rare, kind of in the same vein where it is kind of like in the similar price point, $6.22, $6.30. So this is like I said, if you get these for $5, I would jump on it. But Harpy's just this is like its first major reprint, and I know there's like a whole bunch of different versions, but I'm pretty much just speaking to the people who like to have like the high rarity stuff, people who open a lot of packs and kind of get things like this, and they maybe put it in a big sale, they sell it to vendors and they just don't care about it. This is something that I would kind of pull out and just put to the side, because these right here could be $15 to $20 cards, especially if Flaunderies becomes like another like hardcore road contender. You could even tier 1 depending on how these formats go. Like, I understand Flaunderies is getting a little power creep, but the whole strategy of what it does, which being able to chain block, doing summoning, getting extra normal summons on resolution, having M-Pen, which is like a really tough floodgate to get over, and the ability to run some really powerful negates and interruptions. I really feel that Harpy's Featherstorm could be one of those quarter centuries that are really, really low right now, and then could kind of like shoot up. So I would get as many copies of these, not as many copies, but maybe at least like 2 or 3 sets, and kind of just like have them to the side of the quarter century secret rare. If you get them for $5 a piece, that's even better. So like the ones that I'm going to start talking about now are a little bit more expensive, but these ones are probably going to be a little bit more meta, a little more impact on the meta, a little more likely they're going to be going up. So the first one is Artifact Lancia. Artifact Lancia was at like $7, and I think I pulled one. I gotta go look. I believe I still have it. If I don't, I'm super dumb. I probably sold it. But Artifact Lancia is one of those special cases where I'm starting to look at it and it is starting to slowly go up. I could have gotten for about 7 a piece. Right now, people are. I went and got 2 of them for like $10 a piece. So like people are already starting to kind of catch on. They are going for 10. So right now, if you could get these for like $8 to $10 a piece, get get a place it. If you pull them, hold on to them. Don't trade them. There's formats where Lancia, if it's not one of the best hand traps, it's like a very key hand trap, or you need Lancia to go against this certain deck to keep it in check. And this is just one of those. This is like just like one of those pickups where it's like a lot of people would like to have kind of super high rarities. I believe this would be the highest rarity. So Artifact Lancia at this price a little more shaky, but if you have like a little more bank, or if you really do like Lancia, you really do feel like this is a good card, I would go ahead and pick it up. If you pull it, hold it to the side. Whatever you do, just don't get rid of your Lancias. I believe these could be like another, like, they could double in price to like 20, 25, but even 30, simply because like I really do like how they look. But we'll see how that goes. Pot of Extravagance. So this one right here is mostly a call because I feel that Prosperity is gonna be on the list. I do feel like they're gonna hit Prosperity, and I do feel like there's gonna be a rise of some. Like, I'm not saying the format will be necessarily slower, but I feel like there's going to be a rise of decks that really don't necessarily care about, like, oh, I'll just run 3 copies of this, or I'll just run this, this, and that. They really are not going to be too concerned about the extra deck like that. And I really feel that Pot of Extravagance could be a resurgence card, simply because it gets you 2 cards. It is one of the closest things we have to freaking to Pot of Greed, essentially. So yeah, like this is like really, really good. Start off really high. Right now you get them for about like $13.20 with the shipping, but like light played for about $12, $13.04, $14. They're about like $13 to $14. To be honest, like these right here have potentials to go upwards of. I think they could hit like the $50 range. Currently, I think Pot of Prosperity is kind of kind of floating there. Like I haven't checked the quarter century Pot of Prosperity in a bit, but I do know that the Pot of Prosperity was kind of like holding up a really high price, and if people weren't afraid of it kind of being on the ban list, it probably would still hold like a high price. It is a very, very good card, and I feel that Pot of Extravagance is extremely low right now because I feel like it's going to be the card that's going to step up and be the replacement for Pot of Prosperity. I'm not 100% because obviously Konami could just release a new pot card that's even better, but for the for the time being, maybe between the next ban list and the time we get a new pot card, but Extravagance might be one of the options that a lot of people might go to. So if you're looking to like invest in that, I would go ahead and pick up 3, 2, 3, maybe 4, probably at least 3 sets of this. If you get them for like $13, even 10, that would even be even better. And the last card I want to talk about is Ghost Spell and Haunted Mansion. This is probably like one of the more higher ones out of everything you got right here. It's like I actually was able to score one for $20 yesterday, and it looks like it's already kind of going up a little bit. The chart kind of says it is going up. You got this one here at $21 shipping, but it has like no action. But all the people that have action, we got 23, like $23.99. So we're looking at 24. We're looking at about $24 to $25. This card, I was able to pick it up for 20, but only one person had it yesterday. So I really, I'm really dumb. I should have just stayed. I should have picked up. I wish I had this list yesterday while I was at the regional, and I probably would have got everything that I needed. Probably would have been able to get everything that I needed. But to be honest, that is just how it is going to go. Ghost Bell and Haunted Mansion is already starting to go up. Unfortunately, I was hoping that I was going to catch it when it was in the $20 range, but it's already in the $25 range. I still believe it's a good card. I do feel like this could kind of be like Effect Veiler. Effect Veiler is in the 40, is like 40, like $45 to $50 right now, and I feel like Ghost Spell could get into that range depending on the format. And in the next format, we have a lot of decks that are going to be messing with the graveyard, that are really going to be like graveyard focused. I really feel like this is going to be the next Ash Blossom. It's gonna be like Ash Blossom, but for the next format, because it's gonna be like a lot of graveyard stuff. So if you want to get ahead of it and you want that high rarity, you want the high rarity stuff just to use or to kind of invest in and make some money, I would get these. Try to get them. If you get them for like 22, 23 bucks a piece, that'd be even better. All right, guys, that's it for the video. If you guys want to help with the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. If we get to 500 by the end of the year, I will be throwing in a box of 25th anniversary rarity collection. So peace out. I'll catch you in the next one.